Hi guys.
This is the time. I messed up 3 times already.
This is Japes showing his face.
And I said my cousin's name. So we can't really say that. It comes with a weapon again.
Yeah. And we have this guy. And we have this guy.
Horribly detailed, like just. And I would never display a weapon on this guy because it is just horribly detailed. Like, it's nice molded, but it's like not actually. There's nothing
To it.
Nothing to it. There's no paint whatsoever.
Yeah, but these guys are actually absolutely good. We have Wi-Fi out. Well, we're not gonna do another one. It's gonna be
Too similar.
Too similar. They can do the same things, kind of. They wanted to.
This Ninja Turtle see how it has a little storage pot. You can plug in. Each turtle has the same storage train.
Yeah, and
they fall off a lot.
They go a lot.
Pick it up.
What's that?
We are just picking up something. We're just picking up the weapon. I'll pick it up later. This is a head sculpt.
Turn off! Stupid. It's on my head, I'm gonna kill you. Got the weapon back.
He found it.
Found it.
Like that Jen, but with a
more weasel.
this is the weapon again.
Yeah.
Other side. It's horribly detailed. That's my major complaint. It's definitely in the middle category.
Yeah.
Has a nice orange, like Michelangelo should.
And this guy
has a nice wavy feature.
I like the purple one. I have him, I think, but this one is kind of like I'll water kick you in the face. So
yeah, and it does. They do make sounds.
You already tried doing that.
I agree.
See, that's one sound.
Look out.
That's 2 sound.
You have 5 sounds, I think.
See,
one pause back.
Thank you.
I didn't.
You can see the face. It's very, 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 very well detailed. Not very well detailed, just detailed to a good extent.
Oh, enough, yeah.
I'm just gonna show the articulation because everyone does it. So just the head turns, left, right, left, and right here, and then it's a right rotation. The arms are basically a gimmick. Same with the legs. So they do not have. So they do not have articulation. Oh, they have nice knee pads. I think that's cool. The weapon soars on the back. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna give it a high mark because this one's a. I can take the weapon out. See, right there. That's the same sound. I can take the weapon out. It's very hard to do though. You can. It goes about like this. Horribly detailed. Absolutely horribly detailed. Like just no detail whatsoever on this. Looks like they just dumped it in brown molded it and dumped it in brown paint. They molded it and then dumped it in brown paint. That's basically how it looks. Yes. It looks all. It could even it. Let's just say if it didn't have that detail, which it does have more detail than this. Let's just say if it didn't. People like on Leonidas, which is actually Wheel Prime or Wheel Convoy, that has a lot of detail that it doesn't have in the show. So just adding detail makes it look nice. That doesn't have in the show. You could just add detail and that fits to the character. Like this. Could have like he could have came with a skateboard, but he didn't come with any skateboard. He does have little cool texture on the feet. So you can't get the feet in here. Cool texture on the feet, but you don't really need to look at the feet. They just have a little name on it. If you can see, I just have to get in the camera. Let's see. Can I get it? Yeah. Let's see. You can see the little writing. He's in like a screaming head position, he's like, ah, and his head's getting attacked. But that's just me being silly again. His arms, if you count this as articulation, his arms can go like this.
This is epic! Look out!
That's another sound he can make. He's very bulky. He's a heavy toy, just so you can. He's very bulky. His body seems too big for his arms. That's another complaint I have. His head seems too big. It's like his legs and arms are like small, but his head and his body are like boom, big. Overall, I would get it over a mark from just thinking about it, but I would say medium mark on the average. I would probably give it not a 5, but like a 3. Not like a 3, but like a 7. Like not a 7, but like I would say a 6. I'm gonna give this toy a 6, and I'm gonna have a cool intro. I have to go. Sorry. There he is. Face in the camera.